Well, results are expected by Friday at the latest. However, it's unclear how many of the 8 million registered voters actually took part in Sunday's poll. The government admits that more than 600 voting stations were unable to open for security reasons. CGTN's Peninah Karibe sat down with Mali's former Prime Minister Moussa Mara for more insight into the situation.
What's your assessment of the voting process on Sunday?
Le contexte du Mali est un contexte d'insécurité.
Mali has a security crisis. Due to that crisis, voting could not go on smoothly. It is after the polls closed that we realized the process was affected. We had suggested to have discussions with the government so that we can identify areas likely to be affected by the violence, so that we can agree on a solution, but that did not happen.
There are reports that there are polling stations that didn't get a chance to vote. Will there be an opportunity for them to exercise their democratic right?
Je ne suis pas sûr.
I am not sure. There is no provision in Mali for those who did not have a chance to vote to do so. So that is not in contest. Unfortunately, the citizens have been denied their right to vote in this election, so we are hoping security will be better in the upcoming legislative elections at the end of the year and in the municipality polls next year.
Can this election be deemed credible when there are people who didn't participate?
Ça dépend de là où on se trouve.
It depends on where we are. We have a government where the president is a candidate, so he will easily seek to have the results favor him. We have an opposition which, if not happy with the results, will contest them. We have to know the situation in the country. I would like the government and the opposition to agree on important issues before elections instead of having disputes after the elections. The regions where there is insecurity are traditionally opposition strongholds, so the leader of opposition might dispute this election, given that majority of the people there did not vote.
The opposition had claimed government was planning to rig. So far, in your assessment, have you witnessed any irregularities?
Ce que l'opposition a dit une semaine avant le vote.
The head of the opposition said 1 week before the election that there were irregularities with the electoral register. But we also raised other issues. For example, those insecure regions where the administration is not present. The number of voters and voting cards are higher in Bamako, yet people there are few. So there are people with voters cards which are not theirs. An area like Kidal, where there is no administration, results show everyone voted, yet everyone knows this is not true. Kidal only has 40,000 voters against 8 million voters countrywide, so they are not many. So we know there is a fraud. We are now asking ourselves if this will change the final results.